Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Painscreek Killings. I think this is probably the last episode I'm doing tonight. Getting a little sleepy. You'll hear my voice start to give up, probably. But you know, I was excited to check out these new rooms we got. I believe this is Dorothy's room, which we should have the key for. Wait, it told us. Damn it. I'm gonna have to just try these, I guess. Okay. We shall close that door. No well out here, right? Hey, there we go. Dorothy, right? Yeah. What's her last name? Patterson? Okay. 94. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Okay, that's new. Thank God for Scott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like this when Laura and Daniel were here. Daniel, his son. Even as his wife, I doubt Laura has any idea why Andrew turned out this way. I can't blame her for leaving him and taking their son. I wonder if they've contacted each other since then. I visit. Okay, so 93. We're still following the Timothy Scott thing. He died in 93. Supposedly, that's around the same time Andrew kind of broke down. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott has been here almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew has been talking a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. For some reason, I thought this was still Andrew. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Okay. Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. No information of what photo that would be? Okay. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew. My nose is starting to go. At Andrew's funeral today. Okay, that is not long after Scott found the photo. So, okay. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Okay, 80s? Not 80s, 80. Last time I saw him, he was only 7. Laura and Andrew had been sending them money these last few years. Laura said, Andrew. What? I told you I was getting tired. Jesus. She had been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. If only I had called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry for them. I mean, clearly it was not an accident. Photo of Dorothy and Trisha years ago. Cool. Just kidding. No! Okay. Cool. That's definitely them. Glad that was turned upside down. How else would I have suspected it was important as it was? 1972. This is before Trisha. Pre-Trisha, as we call it. Sophia. There's a newly hired maid named Sophia. I think Matthew recommended her, saying that she's his cousin. Matthew's cousin. I thought it was Charles' cousin. I was like, okay. Wait, cousin? Matthew's cousin. Okay. She's very pretty and has very good manners. She's a quick learner too and does whatever she's told to do. She's very eager, asking a lot on what she should do, how she should act when Charles and Vivian are present, how to be perfect at her job. I like her already. The guys delivering food to the mansion were gawking at Sophia as if they've never seen a pretty girl before. I had to ask Sophia to go back into the house, otherwise someone might have funny ideas. Your uniform needs a little more cover. I mean, people are allowed to, like, funny ideas. It's a bit dark for people thinking she's hot. Matthew sometimes comes over and checks to see if Sophia is doing okay. I tell him he's worrying too much, that Sophia is loved by all. Matthew seems pleased every time I say this. If I didn't know better, I'd think that Matthew liked her. Okay. Okay. It rained heavily today. Sophia and I were out raining, drenched. Sophia and I were having our tea break when she asked me, "What does it feel to be loved?" I said,
"Well, it's like the feeling you get when you are with your parents."
"Oh, Dorothy, I kind of love you." She was quiet for a moment and then replied, "It's hard for me to imagine because I don't have parents." I didn't know what to say to her at that time, but after the break was over, I decided to make effort to care for her more. Okay, so now there's a mysterious non-parentage of Sophia. Okay. Whatever. It's just like too much information now. My brain's done. Don't throw like Sophia. Why did Sophia have to be mysterious? Right? Like what does that do? 1996. Okay. Are we gonna? Yeah. Here we go. I have worked here for more than 20 years, and I'm so glad that I was able to spend time here with everyone. I greatly appreciate the opportunities you gave me and the time I spent with Trisha. Trisha was everything. There we go. Trisha was everything to me, and she loved me. She smiled whenever I called her. I wish I could have given her more. Despite what has happened here in Painscreek, there are moments of pure joy that we've all shared together. I will hold on to these memories. I'm sorry that I'm leaving and won't be able to serve you anymore. Thank you for everything. Please take care of yourself. I mean, in theory, if Charles is only guilty of having an affair at some point, like in 1970 something, which is all that has been indicated to us so far, despite our theory crafting here, then this is kind of fucked up, right? He lost his wife and his daughter, and the maid's like, "Fuck you, dude, I'm out." But we know he had more to do with it, obviously, right? So it's not actually fucked up. But we're taking everything at face value. It's kind of fucked up. 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 God damn it! I should not done this episode. Okay. Let us leave this place. I mean, usually, like, this game doesn't really, like, we're not going to be looking under the bed for stuff unless we find a note that says, "Hey, look under the bed for stuff." It's pretty good. I like that. I don't... Whew, I almost got stuck again. It's a close call. Okay. The attic. Trisha. Trish. Knock it over. Okay. This is Trisha's room? I guess we don't know which key's which regardless, so we gotta try both of them either way. No. Okay. What kind of rooms are these? Guest room, maid room, bathroom, bathroom. Okay. What? Who? I guess I should try. I don't remember what the other key... I think it was the tea room. I think it's Trisha's and tea room, which I know where both of those are, and that's these are not those. These are certainly not those. Why is there just a bathroom? I guess it's for the guest and the maid. Just the maid doesn't get a connected bathroom, because fuck her. It's not like this is a mansion or anything, am I right? Tea room, we'll go there next. We want to go to Trisha's room. It's pretty fucking important. Thought I heard something. Okay. Well, at least she gets a nice room. Trisha requested that all her books be brought to her room in the hospital. Drawer, huh? Is this a drawer? No. It is in fact not a drawer. Cabin key. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum. We'll read it in a moment. Aha. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Alright. We've got Dorothy's house key now. This must have belonged to Scott. Mm-hmm. Sure. Please hold on to this. Someday I will tell you everything. Huh. Okay, so this is a key. This is definitely a key. 1994. I'm not doing the voice. Mom, just, you know, that's not a warning. I'm sure most people are proud of that fact. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? No, it's because you're his half sister, and she doesn't want to tell you that. Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew also forbade us from seeing each other? Okay, so this is making more closer to like my Timothy Scott theory being wrong. Because I thought maybe Scott thought he was a half brother, but he actually wasn't. So that's why everyone seemingly was okay with them being together, but apparently they weren't. So there you go. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. Scott asked if I had... I mean, so... I get that they don't want to tell her that the dad had an affair, but at a certain point, you have to go like... She's probably kissed her half-brother. We should probably, like, warn her before, you know, other things occur. Probably shouldn't have let them hang out when they were kids either. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that it was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who'd spread such a rumor about my family? Vincent. No. A younger brother. Do we know anyone younger? Timothy Scott? Okay. Maybe. At dinner, I asked Mom if I ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. How could Mom fire Scott? That's so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him and I don't even know why. I find it really strange I knew that today was Scott's day off. Oh, I read that as one sentence, but it is not. Okay. So I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside of the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared, as if he had been in here this whole time. This has happened several times now. I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin that I just don't know about. Okay. I was wondering where she was going with that. He just appeared. He does it a lot. He just like sneaks up behind me and scares me. Sometimes he's just under my bed and I don't know why. No, okay, that wasn't quite where she's going with that. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright. 19... Oh, the 80s! Okay. Scott's a strange kid, very quiet. I don't think it's right for the other boys to bully him and call him names. I wonder why Scott's parents didn't want him. I don't like after-school programs, especially ballet. It's difficult and boring. And I hate proper etiquette. What's wrong with being myself? I don't need to be like my mom. I haven't seen Dad for a while. I wonder when he'll be back. Every time I enter the study room, I can smell his tobacco smell. It's the perfect reminder when he's gone for so long. I miss Dad. Mom's always working. She's so busy with other people that she has no time for me. Sometimes I wonder if Mom loves me. Maybe I should call Dorothy Mother instead. Study room code. Okay. Found Tricia. This is Dorothy's key. This is the cabin key. This is the tea room key. This is a metal cross. That's gonna open something in the pasture. So, in the church, I mean. Yeah, let me, Tricia room box. There we are. I think we're getting pretty close to the end here. I mean, there's some stuff to unlock, but should all fall. We got like a room there, that thing. Then like what, 3 or 4 more things to get in the city? I'm sure there'll be more, but just like we're getting through it. Right? So I was correct about the tea room. Yo me. Yo me, go me. By the way, where's the study? Is it the downstairs room where we saw that key? I think so. What is this? The tea room. Nelson and Brown investigation, 1993. Dear Mrs. Vivian Roberts, our latest investigation shows that Dr. Henry Johnson, has been embezzling funds from the Roberts Relief Foundation. He's sending a portion amount to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments. We've seen that before. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of $9,990 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplies could be accounted for. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Don't think we have any key for this. There's a bunch of hate mail stored here. How does it feel to ruin the lives of many? Tasted me. Costed me. Okay. You tasted me. What? That's not hate mail. So a bunch of children wrote her hate mail. That's good to know. Hello? I see. Doesn't work. It doesn't seem like I can. Maybe I have to get the key to be able to do that. We've got the gate in the very back as well, which is something else I think might be where this. Oh, actually, real quick, while I'm thinking of it. Oh, nope. Whilst me thinketh of it, let's try the key here real quick. No, okay. Usually designed to be used with villas and mansions. I'm almost certain it's going to be that back gate. Alright, we'll go read that thing, and then we'll probably cut it off here. I've got too much to explore. My brain's exploding. Oh, okay. Single fork. Hi. I think I think the council, oh, maybe it's this. I think the council does a better job with its puzzles. Unfortunately, that story is a bit absurd too. I've been meaning to go back to that. I'll probably finish that off maybe next. I think all the episodes of that are out now for you to download. Oh. All right, here we go. 72. Okay. Charles is running for election. I talked to Wilson and Edwards. Okay. And they have both agreed to support us. I don't think they are doing this to solely gain business benefits. Rather, they believe in Charles. The support will help boost morale for our party. It's our anniversary today. Charles invited me to my favorite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was so happy. I thought he might have forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I could not remember the last time I felt this carefree. Magdalene is coming. Bum, bum, bum. What should I do? She's always asking when we'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet. Not when I'm still recovering from the miscarriage. Younger brother, not older brother. Okay. Edwards called today and tried to push me in favor of a business agreement that we discussed months ago. I rejected his request since it will breach the trust agreement between our companies. I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I'd rather lose his support than to make deals with people with no integrity. Okay, so we got the impression that Vivian's a good person but didn't really get on with her daughter. I'm wondering if it wasn't actually possible for her to have children. Charles cheats on her, has a child, and they raise it as their own and kill Sophia so that no one ever knows. Why would Vivian do that? I guess maybe she just really wanted to have a kid. She didn't want to, lose everything by divorcing him. And I mean, I'm not getting the impression that they're very good people. I'm not trying to excuse their actions or anything. Alright, I said I was going to end the episode, but I want to quickly go open whatever door this code goes to, because I'll forget about the keys are hard to forget about, but the codes are pretty easy. So I want to be sure I do this real quick. What the fuck? Where's the... Oh, did it get darker in there? Or is that... Did I turn off my... No? Wasn't it right here? Study. The study. Where's the fucking study? Study? It's not on here, is it? No. It's gotta be down here. The study. Ah, here it is. Okay, the picture. 44871. All right, we'll check this out next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.